Howdy, y'all.
What's up?
It's Ryan,
And Paul.
bitter bass player, from RNA Music. Except I'm not wearing an RNA Music shirt.
Me neither.
The Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess this would be episode number 1, kind of Monday bitterness with Paul, or Monday bass
I don't know,
player.
new concept.
Yeah. We're trying to we're gonna try something new. Paul can't always be with us Thursday evenings when we shoot our Ask RNA.
But we still want to answer your questions.
We do. So we may try it. We'll test this for a couple of weeks and see what happens. We'll do maybe Mondays with Paul, because Mondays are a great day. I love Monday.
It's his day off.
It's my day off.
It's my day back to work.
It's when everyone else goes back to work and they're sad and bitter about it. And I'm excited. So we're going to answer some questions. Now, you can do... for this segment, this can be questions for Paul pertaining to bass, questions for me and Paul, whatever you guys want to do. But yeah.
Are we sticking strictly to music?
Well, no, it doesn't. It could be music. It could be
Okay.
nerd
We
stuff.
want to talk nerd stuff. We're
Could
good at
be
talking nerd stuff.
Movie stuff. Could be why Texas is better than Ohio stuff.
No.
You know, food stuff. Yeah, anything. So ask us anything. You know, within reason. I have.
Don't ask me dating tips. You want to ask marriage stuff, ask him. But
Relationship tips with the bass players.
I can give good tips. I just can't follow them.
All right, so
I don't know the questions. So.
First question.
All right.
I'm taking these from our last Ask RNA because there were several involving bassists. All right. Steve W says, "Thanks, guys. When will Paul make the decision on a sign-off phrase?" I'm curious.
I don't know. There were several people who submitted some really good stuff. We actually thought about using some of them to put on T-shirts.
Yeah. I could keep the faith in the bass.
Keep the Faith in the Bass was one of my favorites. I also like the "You Touch My Bass, I Slap on Your Face."
Yeah,
that'd
I
be
like that
fun. That'd be fun on a T-shirt.
That would be a great T-shirt logo.
Has
You slap
hashtag
on my bass, I slap
on your face. And it has bitter bass player.
Yeah, I like the "Stay bitter, my friends." For the most
That was a good one.
Most
Yeah.
interesting bass player in the world.
Most uninteresting bass player in the world.
Stay bitter, my friends.
Yes.
That's
You
a
know,
good.
well, we had a lot of good ones.
I don't
It's
know.
hard to pick. I mean,
He's got to decide.
I think Angela even wanted to use the kitten one. What did we say about the kitten?
Puppies and kittens.
Bases and kittens, or bitter kitten farm? Or what?
Oh, Paul's Bitter Kitty Farm.
There you
Is
go.
that right?
Something like that. It was funny.
Now, that was a good hashtag for a shirt.
Yeah.
Something about Paul and bitter kitties, and I don't know. He's got to figure it out.
We're working on
We'll
it.
figure it out as we go along. Thanks, Steve. There was one. Kelly Jackson. OMG. Paul Ryan. Question mark.
I take it you're not a Republican,
I think that's.
or you like Republicans?
I'm Paul. He's Ryan. We're not the same person.
No.
So, I will say that I said ask us anything. I don't have to get too political on stuff.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a real big.
If you really want to see the bitterness come out of, bring up politics.
Yeah.
So let's just skip those. This is
That's-
going to be a fun site because if
Yeah.
all political does is cause people to hate each other.
Yeah, it's super divisive.
We got enough of that in the world.
Super divisive, and people just get mad
They do.
when you talk about it. So, we're not Paul
I'm
Ryan.
not going to agree with you. Don't hate me for that.
Yeah. And you shouldn't be mad at me because I don't agree with you.
Yeah.
People get mad because you don't agree. It's like, I'd be mad. I disagree with you. Doesn't mean I hate your guts.
Exactly.
I mean, sometimes I hate people's guts, but it's not.
I like pumpkin pie. You might not like pumpkin pie.
I love pumpkin pie.
I'm still not going to hate you for that.
Yeah. So, yeah. We're not Paul Ryan.
No.
But we could probably do a better job.
Here's a nerdy thing. My sister's name's Adrian, and the Highlander from the series is called Adrian Paul, so I always laughed at that.
What are the odds?
Uninteresting facts.
Nerd stuff.
Nerd stuff.
You want to talk Highlander? Ask
We'll
some
talk.
Highlander questions. We'll talk about that. We'll talk Star Wars questions.
Star Wars?
G.I. Joe.
How Star Trek is better than Star Wars?
Oh, you shut your dirty political mouth. No politics. Team Star Wars. All right. Next question. This one.
He says Team Star Wars, but when he goes, keep the music alive for the next generation, we're talking about Star Trek.
No.
Yeah.
No. It just sounds like
Make
I'm
it so.
talking.
That's why I say make it so.
It just sounds like a Star Trek quote. It's
No.
not really.
They watch it. Angela tells me.
Next Generation was good.
That's
I'll
good.
give you that.
I
That
like
one-
the original too.
I like the one where Data had a beard.
Oh, you sent
A
me
fine, full beard, Jordy. I watched it today. Next question. Blaine Ludeman. Hey, y'all. I think bass players are the unsung heroes of a good band. Yes.
someone who's actually giving us credit.
You're
Thanks.
you're only as good as your drummer, but you need to have a rhythm section tight, and bassists need to know a bit more theory for knowing what bass notes on jazzy chords and playing passing notes you can or can't play, etc. What is your approach to the instrument? Theory, pick, fingers or thumb, etc. Also, what's the bitter thing all about? So, I was reading this, I'm like, I don't think this question's for me.
Oh.
I think it's for you.
Styles. Depends what you want to do. You want to get paid? Learn them all.
You.
I mean, I played in a cover band for 4 years. We played anything from 70s classic rock to Kelly Clarkson to
Rage Against the
Rage
Machine.
Against the Machine.
I remember that.
That was a good one. All in one set. Theory, yeah, I learned theory in high school. Hated it. I still know it. I never tell people how to do it because it's complicated to explain unless you have patience like he does. Bass stuff, you just break down the chords. So just learn how to play a chord and spell it out.
Yeah, you kind of need to know your intervals of the chord.
Yeah.
Notes that are in the chord. That helps. That's basic
Or,
theory.
hold on. Or go into witchcraft.
Do the bass grimoire.
This gives you everything you need to know, whatever key. If you don't want to learn theory, you pick a key. Tells you what key, and then tells you what to play on each note of the scale.
It's not focusing.
It's looking at my face. I actually have the guitar version of that book. It's really good. The guitar grimoire.
Has all the keys on the front.
You know which one's more metal?
Bass.
The guitar one, because it's black. Yours is red.
Red is evil. You can't see anything in black.
All right, now theory. No, you did theory.
Theory.
Basic chord tones you need to know. That
Chord tones, breaking them down,
Scales.
spelling. I do like to play with my fingers, depending on the song that comes up. Like he wrote that song we played last week. Definitely needed a pick.
So it depends on the song.
Depends on the song. Yeah, learn them all. That's what a true musician is. You go in and pick up anywhere.
Yeah, whatever the
Right.
gig requires.
Oh, look, our screensaver went out.
Oh, that's just bases.
Bases.
It's not important. Whatever the song requires or the
What-
gig requires,
Mhm.
basically.
I prefer fingers, but I will play with the pick. I'm not that good because I upstroke everything.
You started with fingers, right?
I started on upright. Upright was all fingers
And bow.
and bow. Yeah.
Then you transitioned to.
I was a nerd. I guess a big nerd.
Where's that picture?
There, yeah, you still got the picture.
So yeah, your approach is a little bit different. You're a little more schooled. Probably.
Yeah, I've taken theory. I played several instruments in high school. Then I've studied the bass out of school, and it paid for my college. That's one good thing about it.
You always have a gig with bass. That's a
Yeah,
good
it's
thing.
true.
Oh, and then he said, "What's the bitter thing?"
Bitterness
all about?
thing, that's just life, man. That's like, we all go through crappy stuff and we all have our own little stories. Well, mine made my kind of cynical and bitter towards things and people. So, I don't know who said it best. It was Brianna came in one day. She was ready right before a recital. She said something about parents, and I was told, "Your parents don't like you." She's like, "You're so mean."
But you were kind of joking.
I was kind of joking.
You were, you were joking. It's kind of. I think it's kind of a joke. I don't know if I came up with that or you came.
I think we were just messing around, and
We shot a video a long time ago. It's on our channel talking about the bass players and like, you know, it's just all the cliche jokes, right? You know, the bass player, you know, doesn't get the chicks. It's always the drummer, the guitar player, and all the classic bass jokes, which make like, why would you even want to play the bass?
exactly.
But you didn't know all those things in the early days, so you spent all this
Exactly.
time playing bass.
I would have picked up the guitar.
Yeah, if you'd have known what you know now, but it's too late. You're a bass player. And
So I just accept the jokes, accept the fact that you'll never be the front guy. Just go with it. Get tough skin, thick skin, get your money, move on.
yeah, it's halfway a joke about the whole bass player thing, but it's also halfway. Paul's had some bad luck in his life.
I'm a survivor.
But he is a survivor.
I'm a survivor.
And you've come through it all, and you've overcome it. But you're still a little bit.
No matter what life throws, we're back.
Sorry, the memory card got full of awesomeness.
Yes, that's a very important statement, and it cuts out.
Yeah, it was something about just keep trucking. Or,
Yeah, life's going to beat you down, but just keep moving.
Keep going, yeah.
It's the only way you'll survive.
So it's kind of a joke, sort of.
Sort of. He doesn't see me as bitter as I feel.
No. It's really just kind of ironic, I guess.
Cynical.
Yeah, cynical is maybe a better word than bitter, but a cynical bass player, but bitter sounds better.
Yeah, bitter sounds
Bitter sounds better with basses.
There you go.
There you go. All right, next question.
Camera doesn't even want to look at me.
Is it focused now?
Yes.
All right, next question. I can't see the guy's name. It just says B in a circle.
What's up, B? With circle.
Has Paul and Nicholas ever gotten into a bass riff war at the shop?
We have not, but there's only so many quarter note riffs that you can play.
That's true.
You can change the key. You go do 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 do.
There's only so many bass riffs out there.
I know. So many triad patterns you can do.
No, they have not. Now, if I had to guess, I would say Paul would probably win on sheer experience.
I might throw in an eighth note just to throw him off.
Yeah. Nicholas can play the bass, but he's not really excited about it.
I thought he was. He wanted to play the bass more than guitar, didn't he?
Well, he likes playing bass. Like, plays at our recitals. He'll play when we do rock songs and stuff at our recitals. He'll play every now and again. He'll fill in at a church if they need a bass player. He'll come and play basic stuff. But like, he just doesn't sit in his room and play his bass all the time.
Neither do I. It's
like, so it's just kind of.
I could probably not practice a year and pick up the bass and go.
I have to remind him to practice, because then we'll have a recital coming up and I have to play in 2 or 3 songs, and he'll play and it's like, my fingers. I'm like, yeah, son.
No, that's true.
Calluses
go away.
He plays with his fingers too. He doesn't really use a pick, so you got to maintain them calluses.
You do,
especially if you got a heavy gig coming.
Mm-hmm.
So he's kind of, yeah. Paul would win though. I'm pretty sure. I need to help Nicholas learn more stuff, but yeah.
135.
He's not
135.
He's not, just super passionate in love with the bass. But
who can be? I mean,
well, can't just sit around and play the bass all the time.
You can't. Next thing you know, you're playing bass, you're playing guitar parts on the bass. That's what happened to me.
So you can sit in a room by yourself.
I'm too lazy to learn the guitar, but I will learn guitar parts on the bass so I can play.
Yeah. See, it's, you can sit in your room and play guitar and be like, yeah, I'm playing the song, and then you can just sit in your room and play the bass, like, yeah, I'm playing the bass part to this song.
Yeah, you gotta figure out. You can't go up to a woman and go, hey, I'm gonna play this for you. You know what song that is? No, they're not gonna know.
Yeah. You play Wonderwall on the bass, and they're like, what is that?
Yeah. You play it on the guitar, and they'll go, oh, that's Green Day.
Oh.
Get it?
Yeah.
Wonderwall and the Green Day song sound alike.
Pretty much the same thing, really.
What song is it? It's Boulevard of Broken Dreams and Wonderwall.
Oh, yeah.
Same chord progressions and build-ups. I know. That's why we say talk about other nerdy stuff.
Yeah, because some questions about Star Trek.
You can only ask so many questions about a bass.
Yeah.
How many strings you got? 4, 5, 6, 8, and 12.
Yeah, how many do you need?
4,
2.
2 tops.
You really only need 2.
Possibly play a whole gig on one string.
Pretty much.
I think the presidents of the United States, they only had 2 strings.
Mm-hmm. And they had a hit record.
They did.
That's all you need.
The Doors didn't even have a bass player. Keyboard.
Yeah, you got a keyboard. You don't even need a bassist. But man, so excited.
I know we're not. Yeah,
poor guys.
One more.
Poor guys.
Hey, you 3 guys got a question for bass. I was surprised. I was like, more than one.
Yeah, there was a few. Mm-hmm. How about that? There was a lot of comments about Ohio. And
was there?
Some pizza.
I didn't get to read all the comments.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of them. You should go read them. You answered about half of them.
I usually like them. I read your comments. I think I've been busy this week with bitterness stuff.
Things. Yeah. All right. So I think that's all the questions really that particularly pertain to Paul. But if you have other questions you want to ask us, it can be about music. It can be about writing. We write music together. And it could be about bass, could be about guitar, could be about just, anything really.
How Batman's not a superhero.
Yeah.
Snake Eyes really isn't a ninja.
He's totally a ninja. He's like a super ninja.
No.
He's the most
He's a
ninja
commando.
ninja.
He's just a commando.
Well, he turned into a ninja. And he's
How?
really awesome.
He just went commando.
Story development.
I read the stories. Talk Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah. So just,
or just music.
nerd stuff,
Nerd
music
stuff,
stuff, any of that stuff. Our battery's about to die. So it's a good thing we're wrapping it up.
Yep.
Thanks for watching, guys. Keep the music alive. Don't forget it.
Keep faith in the bass this week. There we go.
Yeah. This week it's keep faith in the bass.
Yeah, if you got more comments, let us know. Ideas for a sign off.
Yeah. Help him with the sign off, y'all.
I still like kittens and basses. Kittens.
Kittens and basses, y'all. Kittens and basses. We'll see y'all next time.
Later.